Have you ever noticed how studying looks so calm and productive in Korean and Chinese dramas? Perfect notes, long focus, good grades. But in real life, studying feels stressful and messy. The truth is, you can romanticize studying without pretending it's easy. And today I'm showing you how. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will be sharing some tips that top students use for good grades. But this isn't the basic light a candle and buy cute pens advice. These are realistic study tricks that actually help improve focus and understanding, even for when you are exhausted and have no capacity to focus. We all have those days when we come home from school or work exhausted with unfinished work, but can't seem to muster up the strength to start, or times when we just don't want to start at all. What most top students do to overcome this temporary setback is using the 5-minute rule, which is to tell yourself that you will only study for 5 minutes. Usually starting something is the hardest part, and this rule gives you a push to keep going once your brain has settled into focus after 5 minutes. Another method that works just as well is the caffeine nap. You drink some caffeine and immediately go take a nap for max 20 minutes, and so you wake up energized. While you're sleeping, the caffeine has time to kick in for maximum energy when awake. Active recall can also be very useful, so instead of rereading and rewriting, which doesn't count as studying and is mostly boring, you quiz yourself over and over, which forces you to use your brain and settles you into focus. A common mistake that people make trying to study is thinking you need to study for long hours with constant focus, but in truth, those actually lead to burnout and exhaustion. Instead, there's a method that's common in China called the small sessions. Chinese students don't rely on long, exhausting sessions. They study in short, focused blocks all day, before school, after school, even tiny 20 minutes reviews. You can also try switching it up by doing 60 minutes of focus and 10-minute breaks paired with 25 minutes of focus and 5-minute breaks, and repeat this 2 to 3 times. This keeps your brain fresh instead of burned out. But most of the time we have no clue when to start studying, so to make studying into a routine, Korean students treat studying like a scheduled responsibility, not a mood-based activity. They don't wait to feel ready, they just start at the same time every day. You pick one fixed time, for example. Every day at 6 p.m. I'll study for 1 hour, and start. No drama, no overthinking, just routine. Most students only feel good when they get an A. But top students learn to romanticize the act of studying itself, sitting down, opening the book, and actually making effort to study. Think less, I need perfect grades, and more, I'm becoming the kind of person who studies daily. That mindset makes showing up easier. And a lot of us study to look productive instead of actually learning. Don't stress over messy notes, slow reading, pauses, and confusion, because they are the essence of learning. So stop studying like you're being watched, because you aren't. Before I end this video, there are 2 important things that I wish I knew before studying that would help me study more effectively without any setbacks. Tip number 1 would be to end any study session gently. Never stop studying when you are completely tired. Stop when you have a little energy left. This makes it easier to come back tomorrow. I recommend leaving a small note with the first thing you'll do next session, so you don't waste time figuring out what to do first. And last but not least, tip number 2, which is to make your progress visible. Nothing kills motivation like invisible progress. Crossing off pages that you've studied, highlighting completed sections, or keeping a list with all the things you've completed can be very useful. Your brain loves visual proof, and so motivates you to keep going. That's it for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And remember, romanticizing studying doesn't mean pretending it's fun all the time. It means creating habits and mindsets that make studying feel calmer and more sustainable. If you want more realistic study and glow-up tips, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.